Located in central Bangkok and barely 2 minutes from the SkyTrain line, the Address Siam Ratchathewi, which completed construction just over a year ago, is one of the newest and fanciest condos in the city, and one that I get to call home.
Hi, I'm Dee, and I moved to Bangkok from Toronto 6 months ago after I got a job as a PM at Agoda. More about that here. But in this video, I'll give you a tour of all of the crazy condo amenities.
Then I'll show you my room.
And lastly, I'll share about this neighborhood in Bangkok.
And why I think this is the best place to live.
So let's jump in.
Welcome to the front entrance of my over 50-story condo, the Address Siam Ratchathewi. The walkway leading up is made out of 100% marble, and the front entrance is guarded by security guards 24/7. We'll start our tour on the first floor of the condo, where after entering, on the left side, you'll find some nice areas to sit and also the elevator shaft. Past this area, we enter into the mail room, which then leads to one of the most useless, in my opinion, rooms in this condo. So the mascot of this condo is a peacock, which is why you see this massive bird cage with a peacock at the top in the center of this huge room. And no, you can't go up the birdcage staircase. The rest of this room has lots of lounge space, which is nice, but it's not the most functional. The designer furniture and chairs look beautiful, but they're a little bit short to sit on to work at, so I don't really come to this room very often unless to show guests. There's also a back entrance to this condo that you can enter through facial recognition. This leads you into the courtyard of the condo, which is this beautiful green space with lots of places to lounge, and look, the peacock is back once again. This backyard area gets lots of sun in the afternoon and is surrounded by these huge hedges, so you get that kind of sense of privacy away from the bustling streets of Bangkok. There's also a very cute water feature and little pool that leads to this sitting area with couches and pillows under these big marble towers. This is another one of those spots where it's very beautiful and the decor is stunning, but it's not the most functional. I took my friends here and it's a little awkward to sit in a circle so far from each other all the time. Next to here is a big patch of empty grass that I like to use as an outdoor badminton court. Nobody else ever uses it though, so maybe that's just me. And now let's head back into the condo, making sure to scan your face to enter again. The whole property is super monitored by facial recognition cameras everywhere, which is very safe, but also maybe a little much depending on how you look at it. Now in this work and lounge area, they have all of these huge beds, which honestly I never use. I just was sitting there to film a video for this video. But the rest of the space is actually very functional. This common area features 2 separate room spaces that are blocked off against the rest of the common area and is a great spot that I found to work and take meetings without really disturbing the rest of the condo's residents. The spaces again are covered in designer furniture, but they're actually very comfortable to sit at, and these big desks are helpful in putting down your laptop and books and having a productive workday. The decor and design of this building and every room in it are really stunning, and I really love sitting and working in these spaces because it makes me feel so fancy and so productive. And usually these rooms are pretty quiet. There's not a ton of people who like to work in this area. And now let me show you where you can pick up your food delivery grab orders. There is a special entrance specific for food delivery drivers to drop off your food because it's Bangkok and I have not cooked by myself here even once. This place is super convenient and is covered in cameras, so you never have to worry about somebody else taking your order. The juristics office is also here in case you need any help with anything at all. Now that we've grabbed our food, let's head on up to the 9th floor. So not only do you have to scan your face to enter the building, you also have to scan your face in the elevator to get to any floor at all. And my face is only registered for the floors that have the common rooms and the floor where I live. So welcome to the 9th floor, where we have the scented garden and one of 2 gyms in this condo. The scented garden is essentially another green open space on the 9th floor with a water feature and some couches, and just a nice open area by the buildings nearby. The big couch bed here is actually one of my favorite spots for a picnic because it's so cozy, but I honestly don't use it very much. And at night, this whole area is lit up by lanterns. Now let's check out the gym on the 9th floor. This gym is definitely the more comprehensive gym, I would say, compared to the one on the 50th. It features some of these machines here, including a Smith machine, and quite a few bikes and treadmills as well. There are also 2 rowing machines and lots of big windows where you can see the view of Bangkok when you're doing your workouts. In addition, there's an area with a bench and lots of free weights that I think go up to about 50 kilograms, as well as a yoga room, which in the mornings gets some nice sun. And now let's go check out my favorite floor of the building, the 50th floor. Videos never do this spot justice, but look at the view and the pool that you enter in on when you walk out of the 50th floor. Over the past few months of living here, I've tried to see this pool at every hour of the day, from morning sunrises to afternoons to late evenings. I would definitely say that this pool is a highlight of the amenities in this condo, and I genuinely use it every day by myself or with friends. The pool wraps around the building, but I think this area where you can swim is about 40 meters, give or take, and is perfect for doing laps against the Bangkok skyline. Around the edge of the pool, there are 4 sets of these sunbeds where you can lounge on, and they get sun always throughout the day. Lying on these beds, watching the sunset, or hanging out with friends is genuinely one of the most amazing feelings. And when I work from home, doing so by this beautiful pool is really motivating. Sometimes the water can be pretty cold. I'm not sure they heat it, but honestly, who am I to complain? It's like 30 degrees here all the time. Now, the areas around the pool have lots of chairs and tables that are perfect for when friends come and you want to do a dinner, but my condo is pretty small, so usually we'll come up here. You're really paying for the amenities in condos like this because the rooms themselves are not huge, but look at the shared common areas that are almost always empty. Now let me show you the Sky Library, aka where I almost always do my work when I'm working from home. This space has a huge marble table and stunning high ceilings that stretch up to the sky. When I sit down and work in this space, I really feel like some big shot CEO because this room is just so spectacular. Plus, the view outside is gorgeous. I would say 3 days out of 5 during the week, this place is empty. And on the other days, you only share it with 1 or 2 people who also are using the room. Now let's check out the west of the building, which is where the sun sets every day. This little garden, courtyard, lounge area is absolutely beautiful at dusk when the sun is just dipping below the horizon. In one corner, you'll find tables and chairs that's perfect for having a little sunset picnic on the roof. It's so fun to sit and eat and observe the hustle and bustle of Bangkok from above. On a clear day, you can really see so far out into the distance. And the rest of this area, I just love to spend time sitting on the couches, watching the sunset, especially after a long work day. Something about it just feels so peaceful. And the sky paints a different picture every evening, so you can never get bored of the view. Plus, it's a great little corner to sit and do some doodling or drawing or painting because you can just feel so inspired. Walk all the way around to the east side of the building, we can find the Cloud Fitness Center, as well as the rest of the pool. On the way to the gym, we can stop by the bathrooms real quick because I want to show you the beautiful sauna that we have in both the male and female bathrooms in this condo. There's actually also saunas on the 9th floor as well. Perfect in case you get a little cold after a dip. And here we are, the Cloud Fitness Center and the second gym in this building. This gym has some elliptical machines, a couple more treadmills, and some other random loose weights and benches as well. Although it's not as comprehensive as the equipment you'll find in the gym on the 9th floor, the views here are just spectacular. There really is nothing more motivating when your run is on the 50th floor overlooking all of Bangkok. I never was a treadmill runner back home, but now with these views, I'm a treadmill runner. And these machines I've actually never used, but I used it for the video, so there you go. All of the equipment is actually all linked to an app as well that you can download and track your progress on the treadmills and elliptical machines. And now let's check out the 51st floor that you have to access via this staircase or the elevator that's located inside there. This area is not accessible on the main elevator shafts. And so if you head up a few flights of stairs, you reach another beautiful lounge area. I usually like to come up here to take meetings when the downstairs Sky Library is full. This way I can talk out loud without disturbing other people who are also using the room. And this space is usually more empty. It's also got a great view of the pool. And of course, the rest of Bangkok as well. And now, believe it or not, we have one more floor to go, the 52nd floor that is only accessible by elevator and is the highest point in this building. When I first visited this condo, I told myself that I would do yoga up here every morning. I've done it like twice, but still it is a very nice spot and I plan to use it a lot more in the next coming months. The 52nd floor is probably the one place in the condo where you get panoramic 360-degree view of all of Bangkok. Really can't complain about that. So my understanding is that this building is only about 20% occupied currently because, as you can see, even on my floor alone, most of the door covers are still wrapped in plastic. That's how new this condo is. But without further ado, welcome to my room. Walking in, you immediately see the kitchen, followed by the living room in the front and the bedroom and bathrooms to the right. All the furniture and TV and curtains that you see here came with the condo. And although it's relatively small, it really does have everything you need. In the kitchen, you have a full fridge, a stove, a microwave/oven, as well as a washer/dryer. The bathroom features an automatic fancy toilet that has the air blowing and the automatic lids and automatic flushing. And the bedroom includes a queen-size bed as well as a 3-doored closet, full-body mirror, and also is where you can access the balcony. The other nice part about the room is that the bathroom is actually accessible from 2 doors, one from our bedroom and the other one from the hallway. So this way, when guests come over, they don't always have to come into our own room in order to access the bathroom. Additionally, we have storage under the bed as well as on top of our closets, which are actually really big, so lots of good space. When I was moving in, the owner also highlighted this air purifier that is included in the room, which at the time I didn't think much about, but I actually realized in the recent months that the air quality in Bangkok gets pretty rough during dry season. Also, we can actually separate the living room from the kitchen with this sliding glass door that blocks out a lot of the noise. So for this 35 square meter room that I share with my partner, we each pay about 500 USD or about 17,500 baht per month in rent, which is not inclusive of utilities or electricity, but that only comes up to under 1,000 baht a month anyway, for both of us. The cons of living in a small space means that it gets dirty pretty quickly, because any one thing that's misplaced just makes the whole condo look a little bit messy. However, truth be told, both my partner and I don't spend that much time in the condo, maybe sometimes in the evenings to unwind after a long day of work, but usually we like to spend it in the amazing amenities that this condo has to offer. So although the room is a bit small, it's super functional and we love it. The Ratchathewi neighborhood has quickly grown to be one of my favorites in Bangkok. There's so many cute coffee shops, bubble tea shops, snack shops, every kind of shop you can imagine right nearby my condo, all within a 1 to 2 minute walk. I swear if I went to a different coffee shop every day, I would still be trying new things a month into living here. And if you're not a coffee fan, these mango smoothies are also everywhere and so good. There are also tons of restaurants of every cuisine in the neighborhood as well. Momo Kitchen is a Thai food spot, Monty's is a Montreal bagel place, this spot is a German bakery, and every day we go for a walk there is a new restaurant or food spot that has opened up or one that we haven't seen before. From fancier places like this sushi place, or a spot for home-cooked meals, or even a classic brunch place, this place has got you covered. There are just so many places to explore, all with hidden gems for food, like this place called The Oasis, or this other spot for wontons that is inside an art gallery nearby. When we get the chance to go walk around for lunch, we always end up somewhere new, trying something different and finding another cozy place. And for dinners, when we get the chance to walk around a little bit further, within 10 minutes there's a beautiful Turkish spot, this street food place with hot pot, a DIY tteokbokki restaurant, conveyor belt shabu shabu, or all you can eat Korean barbecue for 399 baht per person. And of course, we can't forget the 7-Elevens that are on every street corner, with 2 being less than a 30-second walk away from the condo. Now let's talk about the things that you can do for fun nearby. The Siam area, which is a 15-minute walk away or 1 BTS station away, is absolutely massive. Basically, there are about 5 or 6 malls in this little area alone that are all linked to each other and sell all sorts of different and crazy cool things. Additionally, these malls have these crazy performances that happen seemingly all the time that draw in tons of visitors and people. Essentially, every time we go for a stroll around the Siam area, there's something new going on or a different activity or a different show. They're also so on top of all of the different decorations for the different days of the year. So Christmas or Valentine's or Halloween, there's always something there. There also has been a gym that recently opened nearby called On Track Station that features CrossFit and High Rocks workouts. I recently signed up for a 1-month membership that costs about 6,000 baht a month, which is, I know, pretty pricey, but the workouts are so good and it really helps me get back in shape after being on a break for a little while. Having a little gym community is also just really nice. And if you're interested in art and culture, the Bangkok Art and Culture Center is also a 10-minute walk away from my condo. They have new exhibitions all the time and feature the most beautiful artworks from modern day to historics. Bangkok's famous MBK Mall is also about a 10-minute walk away. There are often street performers and large crowds nearby, or even once a month they do this free Muay Thai fight in public. You will truly never run out of new things to do or cool places to shop when you live in this area. And I know I'm constantly surprised by just how much goes on all the time. Spots nearby that are about 300 baht for an hour of massage, or nail salons, eyelash salons, hair salons as well. All with pricing so affordable you'll want to go back every week, if not every month. And when I say this area is convenient, let me show you the walk from my condo to the BTS SkyTrain station. It's less than 2 minutes away, I think about 250 meters, and just so helpful to get you access to anywhere else in the city. And last fun little quirk, our condo is so big that from Icon Siam, the biggest mall in Bangkok, you can see it. There she is. Okay, be sure to like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and bye, see you next time.